So guess what? I graduated recently. Probably the most exciting part of graduation was the time that I was actually somewhat comparable to Jennifer Lawrence. Yep, that's right. After my name was called, I almost fell off the stage. In the moment, I honestly thought that I was going to die.
Jennifer Riley.
Watching the clip, it didn't seem that bad, but in the moment I honestly thought I was going to die, so I don't know. All I care about is the fact that I am actually almost somewhat comparable to Jennifer Lawrence now, which is all that matters. And while we could do a video about how I am very much comparable to Jennifer Lawrence, today I'm actually going to share with you 5 things that I surprisingly learned in college. Now I know I've already done a video like this, but I am so wildly unpopular that I have to do parodies of my own videos. So yeah, today is actually a parody of 5 things that I surprisingly learned in college. So yeah. The first surprising thing that I learned in college was how to effectively procrastinate. I'm seriously not even joking when I say that college made me lazy. Like back before I started college, yes, I did schoolwork. I was homeschooled, so yes, I did all kinds of homework. I used to read a lot, I used to write a lot, and I did things all the time. And then college started up, and I was just like, okay, I want to read this book, but no, I kind of need to work on this 5-page paper, so maybe I should do that. But first, let me check Facebook. And then 5 hours later, I neither did the thing that I originally wanted to do, which was read the book, nor did I actually get an assignment done, so the second surprising thing that I learned in college is that people are very weird. Let me set up the scenario for you. I was homeschooled, sheltered. I started college when I was 14. So me, 14 years old, I was sitting in the student lounge minding my own business. Suddenly, some kid just decides to scream at the top of his lungs, "Penis!" And there's like nothing after that. There was no laughter, there was no funny, giggly smiles or anything like that. Whatever conversation was happening just resumes, and there was like no context leading up to this, I should mention. And then later, I was in psychology class. Admittedly, it had completely different students than the students that were in the student lounge, but that's beside the point. And the psychology teacher says the word penis. Obviously, it was in context. It's not like just a sudden blurb out penis. And the entire class just breaks out into giggles, and I honestly have no idea why everyone is laughing. Yes, she said penis. What is so funny about this? And why is this funny, using the word in context, but it's not funny when somebody just randomly blurts out the word? I will never understand this. I will never understand this. The third surprising thing that I learned in college was how to put my work off onto other people. This is something that a lot of people actually learn in public school, but I didn't go to public school. Chances are you've worked in a group project at some point in your life. And there's always at least one person in the group that's just kind of pushing their work off onto other people. So you just go into class on the day that you're supposed to present your assignment. Of course, you haven't done anything. So that's when you just come up with an excuse right there on the spot. Yeah, my friend's cousin's sister's fish died. It was very emotional. But when you give any kind of excuses to I didn't do my work and I'm not gonna do my work, other people tend to do it for you and you get the grade for it. So it's all good. Until we reach the fourth thing that I surprisingly learned in college, which is you learn how to do all of the work in the group project. Now, I've never actually been in like a huge group project. I should mention that. It's always been like a just small collaboration between 2 or 3 people. And most of those were in speaking classes, so there was some sort of dialogue, especially in Spanish. We would prepare short little dialogue, conversation, skit type things, and then we'd present it to the class. It would basically just be like a conversation, but, well, with Spanish class, it would be in Spanish. And especially in my Spanish class, there would always be occasions where the other student just really didn't know what was going on or just didn't want to be involved. So there were a few cases where I ended up doing most of the work as far as the assignment was concerned, just because the person I got paired up with had no idea what they were doing. And the fifth and final thing that I surprisingly learned in college: treasure the little things. Such as when a boy finally learned how pads work.
It sticks to things?
Yes, Franco, they do stick to things. Or the time that you realize that the Buffy stick is an actual product that people apparently actually buy for like 80 bucks a pop. Because why not? So there you have it. Those were 5 surprising things that I surprisingly learned in college. Redundancy. So yeah, I learned 5 things in college, and I'm now comparable to Jennifer Lawrence. So you could say it's been a pretty good victory. Oh yeah, I kind of have a diploma now too, so that's a cool thing too. But you know, mostly the Jennifer Lawrence thing. So you know, yeah. So college students, let me know in the comments below. Have there been any things that you have surprisingly learned in your time at college? Sound off in the comments below, even though I already said this. Like this video if you liked it. Subscribe if you want to see more videos from me. I post a new video every week, sometimes multiple videos in a week, but most often just the one, if even that much. And if you really like this video, don't forget to share it with your friends so that other people can also enjoy me, because, you know, I'm a pretty awesome person because I'm comparable to Jennifer Lawrence, and we all know that she's the queen. And as always, I will see you next time. Bye-bye! Walk in graduation like, ah!